France's streets are suddenly filled with protesters just days before crucial elections. Thousands of people marched through the streets of Lyon on Saturday, joining a nationwide wave of demonstrations against racism and fascism. Dramatic footage shows huge crowds moving through the city, surrounded by flags, banners, and clouds of smoke flares. Many protesters carried signs with strong messages, such as "Fascists in power, goodbye to freedom," and "Racist fascists, we resist you." Organizers say the protests were meant to send a clear signal against discrimination and political extremism. One of the organizers, Khadija Lalali, said the demonstration brought together dozens of groups standing united against hate. She stressed that the movement is not only about protesting in the streets, but also about encouraging people to vote in the upcoming elections. According to France's Interior Ministry, around 49,000 people joined demonstrations across the country. Large crowds gathered in major cities, including Paris and Lyon, with about 11,000 protesters reported in each city. Smaller marches also took place in cities such as Marseille, Toulouse, Bordeaux, and Rennes. The demonstrations come as France prepares for municipal elections, scheduled for March 15th and March 22nd. Political tensions have been rising in recent months, particularly after a surge in support for the far-right National Rally Party during previous elections. Many protesters say they are worried about the growing influence of far-right politics, both in France and across Europe. The protests also followed the recent death of student activist Quentin Duranc in Lyon. The student died in February from injuries sustained during an alleged assault, an incident that further intensified political debate and tensions in the country. For many demonstrators, the marches were not only about anger or frustration, but also about protecting democratic values. As France moves closer to Election Day, these massive demonstrations show just how deeply divided and politically charged the atmosphere has become.